can't start till 9 to 10.
Good morning, hockey fans. Welcome back to the Northern Lakes Lightning versus Bemidji Jacks. We are at the Sanford Health Arena up in Bemidji. Northern Lakes Lightning off of a win yesterday against the St. Cloud. And looking to take another W here today. Your starting forwards for the drop will be number 16, Carr, 58, Evenson, and I believe that's number 9, Dawber, on the right wing. Defense, we're looking at Christensen and Kilmer. 17 minutes on the clock. Ready to play some hockey. Might have some discussions in the box right now. Looking to firm up some details before we might zoom in a little bit here. Try that out. It's a little much. See if that plays well here. The boys are ready. The refs are ready. Just a few more critiques up in the iPad's not ready for the game sheets. Love to see the enthusiasm from the boys. I would be horrible with that. I would love to try to do that. All right, looks like we're ready to start the game out. Puck drop goes back. Northern Lakes Lightning taking in possession, but might be a little too much. No icing being called. Bemidji taking it out of the zone. Northern Lakes Lightning being able to put a stick on it, but still Jack's able to enter the zone. Stolen away here by the Lightning. Got an opportunity with Carr skating in, but good stick from the Jacks, gets it out, and Jacks taking it over in the neutral zone. Kilmer back on the race from number 16. 16 takes a shot off goal, still loose puck out, and Jacks are going to be the first ones to put on a goal back of the net. 16-16 left here on the first period. Bemidji on the board with their first goal. Looks like a forward change here in the Northern Lakes Lightning along with the Jacks. Moroni taking the drop with Kes and Butcher on his wings. Christensen grabbing the puck, skating in with it. Runs into two Jacks right at the blue line. Able to dump it in. Butcher off to the races, trying to grab to it, but Jack's able to try to get cleared, but great defense on Kilmer being able to keep it on the blue line. Jack's rounding the boards, and Jack's able to take it out of the zone. Christensen trying to get a stick on it, and does so. Jacks lose it and dump it in. Kilmer looking for a pass up to Butcher. Gets it clear. Had a decent clear, but Jacks pushed it in a little too far, fast into the zone with their skater causing an offsides. Moroni pushes it back to Horton. Horton pushing it up. Sees his man Butcher. Gets a good stick on it from the Jacks. Moroni sees an opportunity. Skating in, he's got Butcher with him. Takes a shot, hits the bar, goes up and over. Kes grabbing it over in the boards, pushes it over to the Butcher. Boys trying to keep it in under some skates here from Moroni. Moroni's trying to grab it. Ain't not able to do so. Good clear on the Jacks. Good skate on for the Lightning. Moroni's going to take it. Has an opportunity. He's got Butcher with him. Slow roll and good cover by Jax. .14:51 left here in the first period. Carr coming back out for the drop with Gearhart and Evenson on the wings. Carr's going to swing around the back, looking for a potential shot. Takes a shot, gets a deflection off of the Jax.
Move up, Trey, move up!
Jack's able to get a good clear. You got Kilmer and Christensen back on defense. Number 11 skating in. Gonna see a shot on goal. Goes over. Carr battle on the boards. Carr able to get a good stick on it. Gets a good clear. That's gonna be a tripping call on the Jacks. Pass back. Christensen's got to tag up. And Jax is able to touch it. Delayed penalty coming from the Jacks. It looks like a tripping on. We'll see who's going to get that call. Looks like number 10 of the Jacks is going in the box. This is going to put us on our first Buster's Masonry power play opportunity here. Moroni, Kes, and Dawber on their forwards. Kilmer and Christensen on your defense. Back to Kes. Kes going to take a wind-up. Gets a good glove on it from the Jacks. Jacks able to grab the puck, and they're going to clear the zone. Jack shorthanded says, not today, we're going to try to take it to the house. 4-on-5 hockey here with Lightning on a power play. Looks like Kes up to Moroni. Moroni's going to have two with him. He's got Kes over on the side. And good defense going on by the Jacks as they interrupt the play. Moroni trying to round the boards over to Dawber. Dawber's going to get a good push. Kes looking for it. Moroni looking for a shot. Goes wide. Minute 14 left. Good stop on for a Hogue at the line. Kes picking it up, taking a shot off goal. Good save by the Jacks. Some great hockey here. Watching the Jacks battle it off with the Lightning. Moroni going to take the drop. Kes playing back a little bit. Moroni trying to get a shot, but good sticks off by the Jacks. That's going to be an icing on the Jacks. A little too much sauce there. Again, Pee Wee level, we are not able to ice with a penalty kill going on. Got to play. Kes lining up. Kes tries to take a shot. Oh, good backhand, but gets a good skate. And Jack's able to get a good clear. They're skating through. Dawber keeping a good defense. Good pass up by Jacks, but good stick on from Horton. Shot trying to get off, but great defense on Hogue, able to prevent that. Using the boards. Hits his man Dawber up there. Moroni able to push it through. Dawber off to the races. Looking to get a stick on it. Pushes it back. Kes is going to grab it behind the net. Looking for something going on. Tries to flip it over the net, but not able to do so. Jack's trying to get a good clear, but Horton's going to wind up. He's going to pass it over to Kes. Kes takes a shot. Good pad save by the goaltender.
Take it, Ray, take it!
5 seconds left on the power play opportunity. Good stick from Hogue prevents it from going too much further. And good dump in from Dawber. Horton getting the pressure over on the Jacks, preventing the play. Moroni just leaving the puck behind as he wasn't able to grab it. Good battle along the boards. Going to see a shot on goal and covered by Peterson. 11:32 left in the first period. Carr stepping out for center for the Lightning. Carr gets a good stick on it, off to the races. Carr's going to be trying to battle out for that icing call to be waved off. First to the puck, puts it out in front, and trying to dump it. Great dumps, but just not able to do it. Christensen taking a dump, and good save by the Jacks goaltending again. Lightning getting off some good shots and great saves by the Tendy by the Jacks. Lightning looking to try to tie things up here. Carr takes a high shot, goes deep into the corner. Nathan Host, number 11, wasn't able to join us yesterday, I believe, and here on the ice today. Kilmer preventing the play from coming in. Offsides, I guess, on the Jacks. I believe that was a slight offsides on the Jacks there. Puck going back and forth. Forward change on the Lightning. Moroni and Carr wearing similar jersey numbers, 18 and 16. Both similar statures. Going to be hard to call for the season. Another offsides by the Jacks. Christensen able to get a stick on it and tried to dump it in, but Jacks are going to take it at neutral ice, and they're going to enter the zone. Again, trying to break it up. Everybody clumped up a little bit. Jacks number 14 dumps it in, but Christensen's able to grab to it. Trying to push it over to Evenson. Evenson not able to get to it. Jacks take a shot on goal, but hits the side of the net. Good stick on from the Jacks again, but looks like the Lightning able to clear the zone. Evenson's going to come in, number 58. Evenson is Easton Evenson. Again, two Evensons on the team. Oh. Looked like Binda was got a stick or a puck into him and prevented it from getting shot out too far. Battle on the boards here. That's going to be seed number 58 going into the sin bin as the Jacks drew a penalty for the Northern Lakes Lightning. This is going to put the Lightning on a Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. Heavy defense expected here from the Lightning. Looks like Dawber taking the drop. Taking a shot high off and glove save by Peterson. .9:45 left in the first. Lightning down still 0-1. Jack setting up a play, taking a shot from the top of the circle, and saved again by Peterson. Some great high-intensity hockey here today. Jacks win the face-off, dump it back again. Jacks looking to trying to make something, but bounce off some skates. Oh, not in front of the house, boys. Dawber able to get a good clear, causing the Jacks having this tag up. Gets a good clear. Jack still taking possession. Minute 7 left here on the penalty kill still. Shot on goal, glove save by Peterson. Whoa. Puck drop with Carr. Carr's going to try to grab it, and just a little off his stick, was not able to get a good clear. Horton round to the corner, trying to dump it out. Tries to get a good stick on it from Carr. We're going to see another shot on goal, and that's going to put it over Peterson's head and bar down into the net. That's going to put the Jacks up 2 to Lightning 0. Little different lineup here on the forwards. We got Carr sitting at center, Moroni on right wing, and Butcher on left wing. On defense, we have Hogue and Christensen. Carr trying to get a stick off or shot off, but gets tied up. Oh!
Can you pass it?
Goalpost is the goalie's best friend in that scenario, as prevented that from going in. Moroni grabbing it from Christensen, dumping it in. Carr meeting in the corner with the puck. Battle along the boards. Able to get a good clear from Carr. Butcher's going to try to backhand it over. Moroni's going to try to get a slow roll. Oh! Loose change sitting out front, and Carr not able to make that in as just got loose, but battle along the boards. We got Christensen going to be pulling aside. He's going to take a shot. Oh, another pull. I think that bar is going to be the goalie's best friend today, as the Lightning unable to find it in the back of the net. Moroni back to Christensen, tries to take one in, but gets a glove on it from Jax. Jax feeling that as he's shaking it off. Jack's able to get out of the zone, clear through the neutral zone. Good skate on Christensen, able to deflect it off, prevent anything from happening. Northern Lakes Lightning back at full strength. Dawber pushing over to Butcher. Butcher's got an opportunity here, and he gets sandwiched in between two Jacks trying to make a play. Great defense going on. Evenson got a good stick on it, trying to get it in. Horton able to push it over, and Dawber trying to push it in. Off the boards, Horton's going to wind up, take another shot, and good sticks on. It's going to be an offsides, a little too quick on Ani. .6:29 left in the first period. Sanford Health Wi-Fi looking like it might be kicking me on and off here, so apologies on that. Kes back on the rink. He's going to try to push in the issue, but Jack's getting a good clear. And offsides on the Jacks. Dawber taking the drop. Back to the Lightning on defense, or Jacks on defense. Ani trying to get a good stick on it. And see a shot on goal deflected by Peterson back into the corner. Covered by Peterson. A little echoey in the arena here, so hopefully we're coming in loud and clear. And very cold. Jacks win the faceoff, going to take a shot, get the shoulder pad on from Peterson, and decides to drop and cover it. Shots on goal not being collected on the scoreboard, so we'll see if that's being tallied up. Dawber here taking the drop. Push back to the blue line. Blue line winding it up. Nope, decides to skate in a little bit. Peterson again with a save. Jack's taking every opportunity they can with a shot on goal. hoping that we'll get one more in there. Lightning 0, Jacks 2, 5:43 left in the first. Looks like we're seeing a forward change. Carr coming out on center. Kilmer and Christensen, I believe, on defense. Is that Kes? Nope, that's Evenson. Nope. Oh, no! And that's going to be another one. That's putting the Jacks up 3, Lightning 0. 5:36 left in the first. Denver stick handling, trying to get through the neutral zone, gets pressured by Jacks and turns over in the Jack zone. Denver keeping the pressure. Nobody there at the blue line. Christensen coming in, trying to give some deflection. Good hold on number 4 for Jacks from preventing an offsides call. And a clear for the Lightning. Delayed penalty here on the Jacks. I didn't see it. What are we going to call here? Holding, I think. Number 20. 2-minute penalty. 2-minute? 2-minute on this game for Miners. This is going to put us on our second Buster's Masonry power play. You got Carr, Moroni, and Kes out on the forwards. Back to Kes. Kes going to take a wind-up. Looked like almost a tip from the Jacks, trying to put it in. Moroni battling it out with Carr in the back corner. Carr trying to take possession. Horton rushing to the puck and able to put it in. Dump it in, sorry. Moroni over to Carr, and just a little miscommunication. Kes is racing off to it. Kes put it in front of the center. Jack's trying to get a stick on it. Carr's going to see it. Carr tries to push it over, but deflected by the pad. Good pad save by the Jacks goaltender. Going to be an offsides here on the Lightning. Minute 19 left on the Northern Lakes power play opportunity. Carr over to Kes, and good stick on it from Kes, able to push it in, but it looks like a good stick from the Jacks, able to pressure it out. Back to Kilmer. Kilmer's lining up to Moroni. Moroni looking to tip it in, lost it between his feet. He's got an opportunity over to Kes, and good stick again from the Jacks. Opportunity here for Jacks again. Christensen keeping good pressure and able to get a good stick on it. Moroni able to prevent the Jacks. Push it up to Kes. Kes has a one-on-one opportunity with 2 coming in strong from behind him. Kes is looking for something, but good defense going on. Nobody there to clear up the change. Moroni takes another shot, another stick save by the... We're going to have to rush that. That's going to stop before it can go on icing. We've got 24 seconds here left on the power play. Pass up to Moroni. Moroni's going to look for Kes. Kes up on the boards. And good stick again from... great pass by Moroni out to Butcher. Looking for that one-timer. 10 seconds left on the power play opportunity. Jacks are going to try to clear it. Christensen's going to take a shot.
Go, Trey! Get it down! Go!
Jacks trying to clear it. Fans on it, but able to still clear the zone. Christensen and Kilmer trying to get to it. Moroni looking at trying to use the boards wisely, looking for a pass over. Evenson's going to grab it in the corner. Blew a tire, it looks like, and hit the corner. Butcher trying to battle it out. Dawber just comes out and just in time here. Evenson's going to try to stick handle it, but Jack's going to take control over it in the neutral zone. Horton trying to keep his man occupied and does so. And Good clear from Dawber. Butcher off to the races, trying to get to it before the Jacks can, but Jacks are able to get to it. Horton back and grabbing it. He's got 2 Jacks with him and dumps it over back into the zone. Horton says, I'm going to take it into the house. Got Dawber with him. Back of the net, does not go in. Hits the side. Horton grabbing his position back again. Jack's lining something up, looking to use the boards. Down here somewhere. There we go. Jack's entering the zone. We got Ani and Carr on defense. Good stick on it, prevents anything from happening. Jack's still owning possession. Looking for a one-timer. Great opportunity for the Jacks. Just went wide. Dawber picking off the boards. Looking for Kes up front. Carr trying to take it in. Jack's grabbing possession, getting through the neutral zone, entering our zone. Trying to get a centering option, didn't make it there. We got Kes and Moroni entering the zone. Good pass attempt, but the Jacks got a good shoulder on it as lifting. Taking a shot off. Oh, opportunity, great. Looking for a tip-in. Carr takes a shot, hits off of a shin pad off of Jacks. Carr trying to pass it over to Moroni in the neutral zone, right at the blue line, but Jacks get a turnover. Good stick on from Kilmer. Another shot on goal, pad save. Gonna have to reset. Oh, looked like Kilmer might have taken one in the midsection, and that's gonna be the end of the first period. High intensity hockey, fun to watch. Hopefully you're enjoying from home. 0-3, Lightning is in the deficit at this point. Both coaches giving their teams a little pep talk, tell them what they're doing right, tell them what they're doing wrong, and see where we can work on some improvements. Sounds like an air handler might be turning on, so hopefully we're not going to get that too much in the background noise, but it is what it is. Forwards coming out, Moroni at the center, Evenson on the right wing, Butcher on the left wing. Back on defense, we got Horton and Hogue. 17 minutes on the clock. Lightning down 0-3. Start of the second period. Lightning wins the faceoff. Pass up to Moroni. Moroni trying to put one on goal, but gets deflected off the stick. Out to Evenson, but just bounces off the stick and turnover to Jacks. Jacks entering and exiting the zone. Good centering option. Oh, just fanned on the shot. Puts in and Carr takes a spill, blows a tire, not able to grab the puck, and that's going to be a Lightning icing. That's all right. Heads held high. We got this next time. Back up a little bit. I feel like we're being a little wobbly. A little interesting situation for a tabletop right at the level here. Let's see if this stabilizes a little bit more. All right, job comes. Moroni's looking at trying to dump it over to Kes. Good use of the boards, but great defense going on by the Jacks, trying to take possession, and they are going to dump it in. Good centering option, and Peterson decides to cover it. Looking for another faceoff. Jack setting up, passing back on the blue line. Gonna see a hard shot. Hard shot, just wide. I think the Lightning might make note of that, making sure they might stay out of the way on that hard shot. Jack's coming in. Only Christensen here on defense, and shot goes wide. Good centering option. Gets a good stick on it from the Lightning. Bounces it back in the corner. Kilmer's gonna get possession. Carr trying to push it, but good skate on from the Jacks. And that's going to put another one in for the Jacks. .26 left in the second period. Jacks up 4, Lightning 0. Jack's taking the face off. They're skating through the neutral zone, entering into the Lightning territory. Good stick on it from Horton. Jacks gets one up and out of play into the back of the net and out of play. .10 left on the second period. Dawber taking the drop. Jack's able to take possession after that face-off. Skating around. Takes a shot, goes high off the glass. A clear for the Lightning, and but Jack's able to take up in time as they re-enter the zone. Might be a good clear. Dawber keeping the pressure on. No, icing waved off. Looks like the Jacks might have had an opportunity to touch it, so they waved off the icing. Evenson trying to pressure the issue. Ani's there at the line, trying to keep it in, but they are able to get a good clear. Horton grabbing the puck, dumping it up. Nope, no icing again. Bend out there. And Jack's able to turn it over, but miscalculation by the Lightning, and good turnover by Jacks, but Jacks takes a spill, and Moroni's going to be looking at taking it to the house maybe. Hard shot, wide and high. Kilmer gathering it. Horton getting some pressure on the Jacks as they enter the zone, preventing a shot getting off. Good centering option here, and push back in the corner for Moroni. Moroni's looking for somebody up. And good defense, and over to Butcher. Butcher's got an opportunity. He's got a couple coming with him. Takes a shot from far, and goaltender pushes it behind the net. Jacks taking possession. They see an opportunity as they had a line change, but interrupted by Kes. Kes going to wind up just wide. Kilmer getting it tied up underneath some skates, preventing the Jacks from exiting the zone. Jacks getting possession, cleared the zone, passed it through the neutral zone, and able to push it in. Christensen gets knocked down.
Get
Jacks take a shot from the
Trey,
blue
get
line.
open!
And kind of covered by Peterson.
Oh, hey, I texted Bill. For whatever reason, your phone won't accept my text. You might have actually somehow blocked. I don't know. Oh, no wonder. I wonder who I was sending it to.
Lightning taking the face off.
Get
Dumps it back on the
open!
side of the corner.
Trey, go get it!
Kilmer going to grab it, pick it up behind the net. Push it over to Kes. Moroni's off to the races. He's going to have a one-on-one opportunity, but he's got Kes with him. Passes over to Kes just a little bit. Kes looking for a backhand. There's going to be a great opportunity. Moroni to Kes, Kes back to Moroni, and a great tag team effort puts the Lightning back on the board for 1-4. Still down in the deficit with the Jacks, but hopefully that lights a little fire underneath the boys and see what we can do. Great playmate going on there, and fun to watch that teamwork go together. Line change, Carr coming out on the forward along with Evenson and Gerhardt. Yeah. Shot on goal and saved by Peterson. Jack's looking to try to take a shot and gets deflected by the Lightning. Jack's dumping it in. Sorry, hit their man right on the blue line. Didn't see that. Shot goes far. Peterson looking at potentially covering it. Needs to hop back up. And Jack sees the opportunity and put one more back of the net. Exchange, Busher, Dawber, and Evenson on his forwards. Quite a battle behind the back of the net, and looks like Kilmer's going to take a shot. Oh, good opportunity, and just goes wide from Dawber. Offsides on that one. Looked a little close, but no offsides. We're going to see a shot on goal and covered by Peterson.
I just sent the letter in. I'll get you pictures.
And again, we're looking like looking for a tip from the Jacks, but no goal. Dawber keeping the pressure. Lightning trying to get it clear, but not able to do so. Christensen picking it back behind the net. Good skate on from Kilmer. Kilmer's going to push it up to Butcher. Butcher to Dawber and lost it at neutral ice. Christensen sees an opportunity here. Goes up with Dawber. Just gets a bad bounce off the stick and loses the puck. Evenson battling it out and cleared by the Jacks. And that's going to be an offsides on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Looked like a change up trying to occur with Moroni trying to come out. 9:28 left in the second period. Again, Lightning down 1-5. Jacks exiting the neutral zone, entering the Northern Lakes zone. Winding up. They're going to look for an opportunity.
He's right next to the net.
Tipped off. It's going to be a race with Kes battling it out. There's going to be no icing called on this. Kes looking for who's out in front. Moroni looking for, oh, just bounce off the stick of Moroni, looking for an opportunity. That's going to be a penalty on the Northern Lakes Lightning. No, not on the Northern Lakes Lightning.
Where's the penalty?
Thought that might have been called on the Northern Lakes Lightning, but it looks like it's going to be called on Jacks. Not sure. It's going to be interference on the Jacks on number 44. Didn't see it myself. It'll be one for the playback. Jacks looking at getting one more out there. This is going to put us on a third Buster's Masonry power play opportunity for the Northern Lakes Lightning. Looking to see if we can execute on this. Evenson looking for a centering option. Gets a good stick on from the Jacks. Heavy defense expected by the Jacks, but good clear from the Jacks as Kilmer's going to pick it back up in the neutral zone. Passing up to Evenson. Evenson getting tied up by Jacks. It's going to be an offsides here. Butcher a little too quick as the entry from Kilmer. Lightning decided to change it up a little bit, bringing out Carr, Moroni, and Kes. Minute 31 left in the power play opportunity. Lightning taking it through the zone. Kes trying to dump one on. Kes over to Moroni. Good stick by the Jacks. Prevents Moroni from getting to it. Christensen has a good stick. Good defense going on by Christensen, but the Jacks are going to enter the zone. Carr being able to pick it up. He's got Kes and Moroni with them. 3-on-2 hockey opportunity. Good stick on by Jacks. Prevents anything from going on. Good dump in from the Jacks. Killing some time. Peterson putting her over to Kilmer. Jack's still getting a good stick. Jack's short-handed, but they're playing aggressively. It's going to be a little too much sauce, and that's going to be an icing on the Northern Lakes Lightning. .7:16 left, second period. Moroni wins the draw, pushes it back to Kilmer. Kilmer's going to be looking for who he's got available. Moroni's going to push it up. Sees an opportunity with Kes up front. Kes and Carr. Good pad save by the goaltender, as that was a great setup play, but great save at the same time. Great team-making play and great goaltending. So, looking for one more, and they're going to do it. That looks like Brady Carr putting it in the back of the net. Inching closer, as it is now Lightning 2, Jacks 5. 6:46 left in the second period. Looks like we have a team warming up behind us, so hopefully that audio isn't getting too muffled for you. Rubbin's racing here in the hockey with the Peewees going on. Dawber's going to try to push it up. Good stick on from the Jacks. And good pass over by the Jacks. And a little too much That's going to be an icing on the Jacks. We're going to back down into the Jacks territory. Carr taking the drop, trying to push it back to Dawber. Oh, no tripping call on that. Might have been just friendly fire with that going on. Horton Hogue back on defense. There's a shot on goal. Slow roller goes to wide right on the net. Dawber's got an opportunity. He's got one with him. Butcher's going to pick it up. Butcher trying to push it over, but good stick on from the Jacks. Good centering option. Hogue's going to pick it up. Hogue's going to take a little shot. Looking for a tip potential, but no goal. Just went wide. Hogue able to get a good stick on it. He's looking for a good pass. Good pass over to Kilmer. Sorry, that is Horton. Apologies. Horton back up to Butcher. Butcher's got Moroni and Dawber up. Soft shot goes behind the net. Moroni's going to be there to pick it up. Loose change out front. Unfortunately, that's going to be in for the Lightning. I think it might have been a miscalculation of a clear. The goalie cam that we have behind there might clarify that at 5:04 left in the second period. An attempt to clear might have pushed it in. We'll see that later. Lightning closing the gap 3-5 now. 5:04 left. Boys hopefully getting a little fire underneath them. Again, a lot of hockey left to be played. Can't let that score deter us. We got to keep playing at high velocity. Jack's taking it through the neutral zone, entering the Lightning. Gonna take a shot on goal. Glove save by Peterson. We'll blow the whistle then. Oh, that's a good idea. Hand warmer between the hand and the monopod. It is cold in here. Jack's looking for centering option. Kilmer's going to have an opportunity. Trying to skate around. Pushes it up. Gets a good stick off of Vinda. But turnover. Kilmer, great hustle. Saw that opportunity with the loose puck. And still going to try pushing over. A little discussion between Post and Kilmer, and good puck on goal. But good save by the Jacks. Christensen keeps it alive and keeps it in the zone. Moroni trying to press the issue, but good pass by Jacks as they grab the puck in neutral zone. Kilmer's going to see it. Oh. Centering option from the Jacks, and it goes wide. Benda's going to try to get a stick on it, but Jack's getting a little bit more aggressive. Battle along the boards, and it gets loose with the Jacks recovering. Centering option, bouncing over the sticks of both Kilmer and the Jacks. Another shot goes wide. Good stick on from Lightning. Moroni skating it through, pushing it up and over. He's got one-on-one opportunity. He's got Host with him, looking for who's out in front. And that's going to be Host. Like, bounce off. Oh, just a bounce off, looking for another push. I hope I'm filming this because that's another shot. Get up, B. Oh shit, that hurt. B skating into the bench. He's looking a little down. Shot goes wide. Jack's keeping possession. They're going to see another shot coming in hard. And save by Peterson. 2:45 left in the second period.
Let's go, Beau!
All right, face-off with 2:40 left in the second period. Jack's taking possession. They're going to wind up. Hard shot coming in through. Good glove on it from Carr, pushed it over into the corner. Good stick again from Carr, be able to prevent that pass over to the front and center. Carr's got his team with them. Great, hard shot, great glove save by the Jacks. Hard shot from Carr, and goaltender had that lined up and gloved it like he's playing baseball. Jack's setting something up. Jack's get a good clear. Gerhardt able to try to maintain control, but Jack's going to be able to enter in the Lightning zone. Good stick on from Horton, but we're going to still see a shot on goal, and one more does go in.
One more period, so about 20 minutes.
That's going to put the Jacks up to 6. Lightning in the deficit at 3. Jack's taking it through the zone, looking for a shot on goal. It's going to be loose change. Great sliding save by Peterson, but still going to be some change. Got to pop back up, and Ani's going to try to push it out. Butcher pushing it up to Dawber, but just got off the stick, and Jack's able to get a good clear and take possession back at neutral zone. We got Ani and Christensen back on defense. Centering option, loose change. Still loose out there. Jack's looking to try to get one in. We got a clear. Oh, right through the crease. Attempted to get down. Ooh. We're seeing some mighty good shots on goal. Less than 50 seconds left here in the second period. Lightning looking at trying to get a clear. Able to do so. Dawber's going to grab it. He's got Butcher with them. And just gets off the stick of Dawber, and Jack's able to push it in the corner. Bounce off of Jacks. Christensen trying to maintain control. And that's going to be an offsides if we don't clear, and we are able to clear because Jack's got it out. Kilmer picking it up behind the net, or on the boards. That's going to be an offsides on the Jacks with 12 seconds, a little under 12 seconds left on the clock for the second period. Refs calling for a new center ice drop. Moroni, Butcher, and Kes coming out. Moroni back to Horton. Horton's over to Kilmer. Good stick on it from Jacks, prevents it from going in. Kilmer might just decide to take this on, and that's going to be the end. A few more seconds on that board, and we might have seen one shot go off. It is what it is as we end up the second period. Looks like they will clear the ice between the second and third period. So we're going to take a quick intermission, hopefully back within about 15 minutes or less. Grab your favorite snack, grab your favorite drink, and we'll be back with the last period of hockey. All right, welcome back to the third period of the Bemidji Jacks versus the Northern Lakes Lightning. Deficit 3-6, 17 minutes on the board. Third period of hockey. Here we go. Moroni winning the faceoff, brings it back to Kilmer. Pass over to Horton, just bounces off the stick, and Jacks are going to take possession, entering the zone. Good stick on it from Moroni, knocks it loose. Jack's able to pick it up back in the corner. Shot on goal goes wide. Kilmer gonna be there first to get it. Moroni's grabbing it. Passing over to Kes just a little too far, looking for a bounce off the, just fans on it.
Go, Trey, get it!
And Burton trying to grab it, but Kilmer there to pick it up. And good dump, and that's gonna be an offsides on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Got to learn the rulings on that, but it looks like an intentional offside pushes that on the other side. We'll see. Good stick on it from Moroni, pushes it over, but Jack's able to take it, pushes it on, and covered by Peterson. .15 left in the third. Morton trying to push it up the Kes, but good stick on from Jacks. And looks like Christensen's going to pick it up in the corner. Pushes it up. Sees Moroni. Moroni's got Kes with him. Good pass up to Kes. Kes going to take a shot. And glove saved by the Jacks goaltending. Carr coming out to take the drop with Evenson and Dawber back on the wings. Then we're looking to try to put one on, but good stick by Jacks. Jacks able to push it up in the neutral zone. You got Christensen there pushing on the defense, pushing him on the side. Great defense to slow that play and let the Lightning gather up. Trying to get a good clear, but good stick on from Jacks, dumps it in. Kilmer going to pick it up in the corner. Kilmer pushing it up on the blue line. Good centering option, and Peterson covers it. Grabbing it behind in the corner, pushing it up, able to get a good clear. It looks like Dawber's going to pick it up. Neutral ice coming in, he's going to take a shot. Good pad save by the goaltender. Looks like a protector save actually. Jack's getting a good clear, does get a good clear. Horton picking it up back on the Northern Lakes blue line, trying to dump it over, but Jack's going to take it in possession in the neutral zone. Jack's dumping into the corner. Kilmer going to pick it up. Round of the boards. Looking for Moroni. Moroni's got nobody there to race off for it. Good stick on from Carr. Carr's got Kes with him. And good tie up by the Jacks as trying to get it clear. Puck goes high up. Kes there to pick it up. Loose change still up front.
Get open! Trey, get open!
Good stick on from Kes, knocks the puck loose in the neutral zone, but Jack's still maintaining control as they're able to enter the zone. Carr picking it up. He's got one-on-one opportunity, and he's got Kes with him. Trying to put it up, and good cover by the goaltending. Carr stepping out to take, a little misunderstanding of which side the faceoff's going to be on. Moroni going to take it. He's got Kes behind him, pushes it back to Kes. Kes is going to wind up, takes a shot. Loose change still up front. Sound like a slight whistle, but Lightning tipped it off, and so no icing. Icing's already waved off. Horton's picking it up in the back. Looking for who he's got out front. Hits a stick off Moroni. Kes going with him. Moroni's going to dump it in. Good stick on from Moroni. Butcher's going to pick it up. Butcher's going to steal an opportunity, takes a shot, and glove save by the protector, by the goaltender. Both teams looking like changing out their forwards. Gilmer and Christensen back on defense. Dawber, Evenson, and Carr on the forwards. Push over to Dawber, but a good stick on it from Jack's able to take it out, and they're clearing the zone. Speeding right through the neutral zone. We're going to see a shot on goal here. Takes a shot, bounce out in front. Another shot goes high. Good opportunities for the Jacks. Evanson's going to push it over to Dawber. Dawber's got a lot of white on him. Look like some loose change. A little discussion about the Jacks of who's going to take out of it. And loose change out front again.
Go, Brady!
And Jacks are able to get a good stick on it and get a good clear. Evenson off to the races, try to prevent that. That's going to be an offsides. Offsides on the... Oh, no offsides. I guess they cleared the zone. Good clear. Dawber's going to have Carr with him. Good stick by the Jacks. And covered. Hand pass to the Jacks, back to the goalie for the goaltender to cover it up, and that's going to blow the whistle dead. Back to Hogue. Hogue up the line. He's going to push it over to Kes. Just gets a bad bounce. Good stick on from Horton, but Jack's able to be there to collect. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. There it is. We're feeling this is getting back. Let's see what's going on here. Shot on goal. Centering option, covered by protector by the goaltender. A little discussion at the net between players, not sure. It's going to put number 20 in the box for roughing, I'm going to assume. That's going to put us on another Buster's Masonry power play opportunity. Moroni, Kes, and Butcher out on forwards. Kilmer and Christensen back on defense. Christensen looking for Kes. Good stick on from Kes. Just a bouncing puck, went over some sticks. No icing as they're beyond the red line. Rounding the boards. Moroni trying to battle it out. Good stick again. Prevents a shot from being thrown in the front. A little discussion on the boards. Kilmer's going to take advantage of this. Push it up to Butcher, get a good clear. And that might be an icing on the Jacks. Minute 03 left still on the power play opportunity. 10-12 left on the third period.
Keep working, White!
Out on forwards, we have Evenson, Dawber, and Carr. Christensen and Kilmer back on defense. Carr pushed it over the corner. Dawber battling out. Jacks taking possession. Still 54 seconds on their penalty kill. Power play opportunity for Lightning. Neutral ice discussion back and forth. Great shot deflection by Kilmer as Jacks take a hard shot and bounces off and Jacks trying to take control, but Kilmer sees Carr. Carr wants to slow it up a little bit. Good skate on Dawber, able to push it in beyond the red line. Don't. Puck out of play. We'll blow it dead. .12 seconds left on the power play, 9:21 on the third period. Oh, shot deflected by Moroni himself. Pad saved by goaltender, puts it back into the corner. Another great protection save by the Jacks. Jacks off to the races. You got Horton with them, trying to save something, and shot goes wide. Gets it clear, but Jack's picking up in the neutral zone. Moroni trying to push it over to Kes. Gets a good stick on Butcher. Kes is going to put it in. Moroni pushing it back to Ani. Pushing it back to Moroni.
Nice. It's out,
Try Horton. Good take up by the Jacks as they recognize the offsides potential. Lightning getting it clear. Jacks pushing it over to Kes. Kes is going to take a rush off. Good stick on it from the goaltender. Pushing it out front. And a little too soon as Moroni tried to tank the entrance, causing an offside. 7:40 left in the third period. Looks like a forward line change. Got Evenson, Binda, and Carr coming out. Again, Lightning still down 3-6. Jack's getting a pressure. Carr coming behind the net, looking for somebody out front. Good sticks on from Jacks, able to push it out. Good clear on the Jacks as Carr trying to get a good clear, takes a stumble right on the blue line. Jacks looking for a centering option, nobody there, or a good stick on it, I should say, from looks like Kilmer. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Carr entering the zone, taking a hard shot. Good protector save by the goaltender again. And rounding the boards here. Not going to make it there in time. Going to have to clear the zone. Waiting for Carr to exit the zone. And neutral ice turnover to the Jacks. Jacks coming in hard. Maneuvers around their guy. Tries to get a shot off, goes wide. That's going to be a delayed penalty here on the Jacks, but I think that's going to be a penalty on the Jacks for body checking. Body checking. .6:12 left in the third. 2-minute power play opportunity
Get it out of there!
presented to you by Buster's Masonry. Number 18 taking the drop.
Tripping!
Shot on goal goes wide.
Tripping!
Good stick on it from the Jacks, preventing a one-time potential. And Jacks get a good clear. Summer. Gilman racing back for it. Sorry. Clear from the Lightning. Butcher picking it up here at the blue line. He's got Dawber with him. Gets tied up. And good clear on the Jacks. Dawber's got the puck, dumps it in. All the boys looking a little tired. A little larger rink than normal. Discussion along the boards. That's going to be an icing on the Jacks. Bringing it back. 5:01 left in the third and 49 seconds left on the power play. Lightning down 3-6. As forwards come out, we've got Kes, we've got Evenson, and we've got Evenson. And two Evensons. We've got 65 and 58. 58 were by Easton Evenson, 65 Cooper Evenson. Kes taking the drop, pushing it back. Christensen, 97, taking a shot. Doesn't make it there. Good stick on from the Jacks, and Jacks get a good clear. Kes picking it up in the neutral zone. He's got Evenson with him. Loose change and covered. Kes taking the drop again. Got Horton and Christensen back on defense. Kes trying to push one in, not able to get there. Horton presses up on his man. Icing waved off. Christensen able to grab it before it grabs over to the red line. Kes picking it up. Still maintaining control. Good hustle on from the Jacks. Hoag's got the opportunity to deflect that puck. Great breakup by Hoag and Horton. Oh, little mid-ice collision. Good stick from Lightning, preventing that puck from making it to the goaltender. Boys looking a little exhausted out there. Shot on goal goes wide to the left. Shot coming in, and glove save by Peterson. .331 left on the game. Carr took the drop. Trying to skate it out. Butcher trying to reach for it. Just gets off the stick. Horton trying to battle through. Gets a good deflection off back into the corner. Gerhard out battling on the boards. Carr picking it up. He's got Butcher with him. One blew a tire from the Jacks. Oh, just a good save again by the goaltender. Puts it up front. And not quite covered, but at the last minute of the whistle, goaltender was covering it. Stuck in the corner. Blindside by the ref, that's all right. Gives all the players a moment to relax, gather their thoughts. 2:52 left in the third. Puck dumped over to the far side. Good clear by the Jacks. No ice. Ice waved off by the refs. Horton off to the races in the corner. Tries to dump it out, but good glove save by Kilmer. Kilmer blocks it down. Shot looking for maybe a one-timer. Or a tip-in, I should say. Another shot. Kilmer using his hands. We might need to get a little thicker glove if he's going to continue doing that. That is not going to feel good. Centering option. Bounces off the sticks of the Jacks. Not able to make anything with it. Kilmer. Hands hurting. He's going to... a little too quick by Moroni. Entering the zone just a little too fast. Looks like the refs are checking on Kilmer. A couple of hand blocks there. Moroni coming in. He's getting tied up great by the Jacks defense. A little discussion who might come after it. Dawber's going to pick it up and tries to pass it back. Christensen skating in with it. Gets a good stick from the Jacks. Prevents them from entering it. Jacks get a turnover in the neutral zone. And going to see a shot on goal. And Peterson decides to cover it. Minute 15 left in the game. Looks like Carr is taking the drop here at the end. Kes picking it up in the neutral zone. Little collisions, everybody looking around. Good defense going on by Jacks, getting a poke check. Oh. Carr going into the sin bin for a little body-on-body contact. Oh, 2 years too soon. That's going to put the Northern Lakes Lightning on a Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. 2 minutes on the board. He's out for the game. 52 seconds left on the game.
No, you can't come with me. So, I got a rope for you, but you can't come with.
Now we're taking up the boards, looking for Kes. Good stick from Jack's, able to stop that. Moroni gets another good stick on it. And Jack's getting another good stick. Horton grabbing behind the net. Skating up with it. He's got 3 Jacks right in the way. "13 seconds. I think that's going to be the end of the game. Moroni might look for... Oh. Deflected save and into the glove. That's going to end the game. Jacks take the victory on this one at 6, Northern Lakes Lightning 3. A great game of hockey here at the Sanford Health Arena up in Bemidji. Fun game to watch. Northern Lakes Lightning will be taking a hiatus next weekend as deer openers are around us. But the following weekend, make sure to tune in live. We're going to be live with all 5 games. We've got 1 Friday night, 2 on Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. So make sure to tune in live for those. And as always, you can watch the YouTube uploads later on. At the end, it's all about the community, it's all about sportsmanship, and all about fun. That's what we're here for. We'll stay live for just a minute here. I kind of want to know who's leading this.
Drew plays Brody, yeah, and then Brody's back over there, so we got back to back to back.
Well, at least you don't have to leave them. Which way do you think? We're just there's concessions. We're just going to live here.
Move it in. Putting the bag down up
Eric's
there.
running home to feed the dogs, and we'll come back. Everybody's just going to stay.
They can camp
They're
out
all
in the store.
welcome, right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. All about the community. Again, we'll be live in 2 weeks on Friday evening. Make sure to tune in. Check the calendar for exact times and locations. Thanks for tuning in.